Mickey Mouse has been around nearly for a century, and at that time he has had a lot of action figures. But which one stands above the rest? Which company nailed the balance between price, detail, availability, and accuracy? If you had to just choose one, who will it be? Today, we're diving into the world of Mickey Mouse figures to find out who has had the best Mickey Mouse action figure of all time. Now, where do we start? That's a tough question. Over the years, many companies have worked with Disney to make Mickey Mouse toys, so going through every single one would just be impossible. But I do have an idea where to start. We're narrowing it down based on three key factors: price, detail, and accuracy. So right off the bat, that means we're cutting out minifigures, too small for the detail we're looking for. Statues, also out. They're display pieces, not action figures. And if we keep tightening the criteria, that also means no one-time exclusives, no holiday editions, and nothing that was available at limited events. We're looking for something most collectors could actually get their hands on, not just a lucky few, aka price. But that does mean figures that are/were available online with big names such as Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Thursday do count, as well as the ones available at the parks. So with that, we just cut out thousands of figures from the running. And with that, I can really start thinking. And the first thing that comes to mind is for Disney 100, the 2-pack of Mickey and Minnie that Mattel made. And I know you might be thinking that this would have an advantage on the rest of the figures coming up. And I want to clarify, I'm only looking at the Mickey figure, not Minnie. And that this 2-pack retails for $42 and can be found around $20, half the price for two figures. It looks like it was mass produced, and personally, I don't think many people know that this release, which contributes to the lower prices. So that's my reasoning. So this figure is not in any advantage to the others. Okay, now this figure is 4 inches tall, has 12 points of articulation, 2 extra hands, and an extra head. So I'm talking about a waist swivel, ankle articulation, bendable hands and legs. It is the Marvel Legends of Mickey, which makes no sense as Hasbro makes Marvel Legends, but you get it. It has the articulation, price, and the accuracy. It is spot on for the rendition of Mickey. Nothing was held back. But now, how do we one up this, you might be saying? And that's kind of a hard question. But after looking around, I saw one company that I had forgotten about, Kaiyodo. Now you see, I know Kaiyodo has made Disney figures with the Robotech line, but not Mickey, which makes sense, as Mickey released a couple years ago, while the Honors released in 2011, around that area. So yeah, it's been a while. But they have greatly improved since then to make one of the most premium figures of Mickey there is. Mattel is a PT Cruiser, while Robotech is a classic Porsche. I'm talking about 4 faceplates, 4 pairs of hands, 3 expression pieces, and 5 arm pieces. Now, what are arm pieces, you may be asking? They are replacements for the whole arm. It's not like a standard figure where the arm bends. They have it so the whole arm can be replaced for dynamic poses, which is absolute genius. And with the amount of faceplates and hands to go with that, you have full customizable Mickey for $100. Now you may be saying that's quite expensive for me, and yes, that's actually quite expensive for me too. But you cannot deny that we're getting our money's worth with this one. And you may be wondering, hey, I kind of want an older version, of Mickey, black and white. Well, you're in luck because they did it. It's just the same figure, right? But color swap. Listen, this is a classic Porsche of Mickey. You cannot deny this. But now I kind of want to go backwards. Well, not really, but kinda. Okay, listen. So far we've been looking at more of the more premium types of figures for collectors. But I want to talk about a figure for the average person that just wants a good Mickey Mouse figure that won't break the bank. And in this year, 2025, Disney answered just that by releasing a figure that is 7 inches tall and is perfectly accurate, available in the Disney parks. Meaning like Disney Springs, which is free to enter. Which is perfect. Want something simple? This is it. And retails for $24.95, so not that bad for what you're getting for. So that price range is either this or the Mattel 2-pack, but it's up to you for you want. For the 2-pack you're getting Minnie as well, and you're getting an honorable edition. You know what I'm trying to say. You're getting this Mickey or that Mickey, yeah. Now for this final figure, I decided to change it. We talk about the most premium, most available, and price, and now the one to flex. Now listen, we are collectors here. We could be honest. We sometimes buy something just to say we have something rare. That's a lot of somethings. Or limited for the white whales, for most to just say, look what I got. Now, there have been a lot of rare Mickey Mouse figures out there. You could probably make a 25-minute video all about that. But I want to talk about something rare but still available. Now, the one I'm talking about is the 2001 Medicom Miracle Mickey figure released in Japan. So it's like the Disney Park figure we just took a look at, right? But it's smaller, being 4 inches. But it's chased after more of the packaging as it's a rarity. But it's still an accurate figure, but if you want this figure, you want it in the packaging, as the rarity, the one to flex for. So after all that, who really made the best Mickey Mouse action figure? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Want articulation and value? Mattel's Disney 100 Mickey gives you a Marvel Legends level figure for under $25. It has great sculpt, great price, and a great pickup. Want the most premium version? Kaiyodo's Robotech Mickey is the collector's dream. Customization, articulation. The detail is the Porsche of Mickey figures, no question. Looking for something simple and accessible? Disney's own 7-inch park figure is perfect. Easy to find, well made, and won't break the bank. And for the flex, Metacom's Miracle Mickey from 2001 is the one to chase. You know, it's rare, unique, and it's technically still out there if you're lucky and have the money. So in the end, there's no one size fits all answer, but if you're getting one, go with the one that fits your collection best, alright? You're the gonna one that's gonna be seeing it every day, you're the one that's gonna be spending the money, and you're the one is gonna be enjoying it. So get the one that fits your collection best. And let me know in the comments which Mickey you think takes the crown. And if I missed one you think deserves the mention, drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.